All the lag cheats, kids. There we go. Ooh, the automatic raid thing, Stuffy. Hello there, people. And we have a little raids, which is gonna happen. It's gonna be odd, I give you that. Do I have a button for that? Raid delay info. There we go. There we go. All the little info in chat. And I'm checking. 24 seconds. Everything should be fine. We don't have a call-off. And the initial order is gonna be this here. Alright. Everything is set. Volume is also good. All lovely. Alrighty. Recording works as well. Because it goes on the YouTube and things. Ah, glorious fighting. Initial start is gonna happen now. And they're off. Off. Oh, they're just for sniping. Okay, they're just for sniping. Okay. And that's how competitive hell and loose works. I'm just gonna open the map once in a while because I have the feeling like we're gonna get some naughty stuff here in a moment. People actually running. Well, okay. Oh, 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 lots of random looks fire. Clearly already abandoning the driveway there. Trucks make it through. There we go. That's lovely. Just checking the map again. I don't see any wrecks right now. Looks good. Explosions coming down. It seems like there was a bit of a time off, a bit of a time situation there. Rockets. And why was not a rocket? That was a shot. Make its way. Wobbling forwards. Thankfully got stuck for a second so it did not get blasted up by the explosion. That one. Kills a few people. Not too many though. Should be all good. Truck destroyed. Also, I think one truck got repaired. Now the other truck in the north is also still available. Oh god. And little Fluxon is the only one in that truck at the moment. Good thing, because that is going to get attacked completely in the north. Ah, lovely. And we're off to a lot of fun. And also I just realized that one thing is wrong. You can't do these streams so many times, then you realize at the very end that something is off because you didn't check before things happened. One thing I can say is that at the moment it seems like Greyhounds are going to take this in the middle right now. Because there's nobody contesting them. At least I don't see anybody. Let me just check one little thing out, because that is not working for some reason. Why is that not a thing? Chip, chip. There we go. Lovely. Okay, that's better. There we go. There has to be at least one technical issue. There has to be at least one technical issue. Do you see him making the way slowly here? I'm wondering if they lost something here on the way. They have set everything into motion. Garrisons are placed right on the border there. Sexy. But it could be that the Scar might be gone in a moment. Scar might be gone here. I'm gonna go down. Last breath down there. Next to the... And yes, this is the update where stuff burns you. Last breath sees the spawn wave hopefully here. On the sides. Or he doesn't. And that is a lot of lag. Holy moly. In the meantime, two people have made it onto the actual hardpoint here. That is currently getting overrun. The Scar is gonna fall. Contested for a second. Gets captured. What? And is again getting captured. And goes to Greyhounds with 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. Slightly damaged steel tank as well. I don't think we have seen any section or anything here right now, so that should be all good. Should be all fine. We're not going to see a session. Garrison has been built on the hard point. Just going to go there in case there's a hidden satchel somewhere. I don't think so. I don't think that was an anti-tanker satchel thing. Greyhounds at the moment pushing into the north more and more. Further to the eastwards at the moment it is. See, the nice thing about fighting Scar is you don't get a lot of trees that have to glitch out. You get all these lovely autumn trees. It looks very barren, very ugly, but you know, things. And I still don't see an explosion. I think that was not a successful satchel moment there. Alright, all fair. DC pushing it out heavily from the south. Could be potentially very nice here. Winston also joining in again into the actual attack. That was an explosion. That was not a satchel explosion, though. Reese is making his way. Gets Boto. Makes his way over. Gets into the little pillbox. And should be seeing breath in a second. Puts a satchel down. The cheeky boy. And kills the only man in the area. Huh. Interesting. I might actually stay here in case. I want to see if he team kills anybody right now. Also, you can see in the top right, you see is making their push further and further in. I'm going to jump into that in just a mere little second. Oh god, Boto is going to be the only victim, isn't it? Oh no. No, Boto just barely. Ah, lucky little Boto there. Lovely. Okay. North push is dying. South push could be interesting. Mike goes down, as does... Ouch. Boto makes his way inwards, closer to Winston than the others. And the Greyhounds are making their way southwards, further and further and further. They are trying to block out the enemy further and further. They're expanding their own territory. DC was trying to go for map control here at the very start, I would assume, but did not work out that well. Well, I say it did not work out. They're in position. They're in position. Also, I've already set up the garrison there for an attack. However, they are losing quite a bit on this end here. Boto lying down there at the moment and taking everybody down instantly as soon as they come. Intuition and Reason saves the OP with a last little ditch effort. Lovely. Not just also the game is a bit off. I don't know why. Mid-air death. I'm gonna go up in the sky for just a little moment, because I would like to see how it goes. Greyhounds are still pushing in the south here as well. Of the hardpoint, the north is also getting a bit of an attack. So I'm gonna check the mouse in this game. Yeah, what was that? Ah, it was a satchel. That was a satchel. Now DC is in the position to do some good stuff here. Garrus, McLaury, Snip, and not Templeton. But the former three are in a good position. Aztec is also getting up there on the little hill, potentially with some nice machine gun covering fire. The thing is that is Gas dead. Little spawn situation there, but they're already getting shot at that space. Now, there was a discussion about having like a 1 RD rule or like only certain tanks, but I think that has been declined. Splosh, and that is that area gone. Only Snip left against Profix right now. Well, that might not go well. Profix above, Snip below. You should have heard that shot literally under him. Oh, the sounds of this are enough. And Artillery is also blasting the area. That's good. And Snip takes the victory in that little fight. Lovely. DC is still trying to push in. Galvin goes down, so there's a chest from Greyhounds. But it seems like Greyhounds are pushing further and further. Reason and the others in the south are still able to hold out here. Did they have their OP still? Sorry. They have moved the OP to the trench line. Very cheeky little area. Problem is it can get very quickly removed. That is a bit of a problem there, especially with so many Greyhounds making their way up the mountain. Well, mountain, hill. Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, never mind those Greyhounds that make their way up the hill. Artillery is helping out right now and splash everybody in that area. I like a good artillery, and a satchel goes off that might have... No, didn't kill it, okay. And right now, this area is a lot of pain for the Greyhounds. At least when it comes to that squad and spawning. See hammering down on them with the artillery. Also, the midpoint for a moment was contested again. I would assume that's mostly just... Yeah, I mean, that's only people in the area. That's just the sector. It's not the actual hardpoint. So that's... Oh. That sounds heavy. Not heavy enough. Not a Greyhound. Owie! And you see gets reset in the trench area. Southern push has failed. That's gonna cost them some time and some area. Oh boy, look at that. That is not a lot of area here. There's a bit of a garrison situation here, with a red zone garrison that could help them go behind the lines, fire from behind. It could help them, but not really much going on here. I mean, a bit, a few squads, but not a major force making its way. Not a major force making its way. We are gonna go to Galreven, Vadi, and Gas and the others here. Gonna put up Gas. Mouse, Jesus Christ. Okay, on the left would be helpful right now. Lovely from net there. Bounce up the hill. Not important, not important. I'm going to go to Galreven, who is encountering enemies. On the side, might get killed by Silas, and Silas takes him down on the side. And there is a lovely thing up in chat. You can vote for the teams. Who is going to win this? Speaking of who's going to win this, DC is marching in. DC is marching in. DC is marching in. Farmor and Templeton are making their way. Templeton, a legend of the OC community formerly. I guess. Got instantly killed as soon as I mentioned. That's the good old curse. Well, was he able to heal that garrison? I would assume so. But there's also smoke because you might have not heard it. We're gonna see how that one works. We're gonna see how that one works. Snip is snipping forward. Might get killed by Frofix in a moment. And does not even get noticed. Okay, sure. Again, the one army only get artillery being hammered down from both sides. That's what you will get here. Zip lying in wait. Might get stamped from behind now by Profex and gets instantly. Wow. And that is Snip dead. Wow. Okay. That just happened. Man went back, hit him in there, and went back to the front again. So that's efficiency. Saladin Profex closing in, and that is MG fire, I would assume. I would assume Alex, there potentially, or H. Yeah, angle by Alex. And the upper position is getting hammered by artillery again. And another wipe. Perfect, staying in wait so far. Trying to find any more people. Might go now, then since he sees everybody's gone. Takes down 2, still alive. And it's not getting burned alive. No, he is getting burned alive. Okay. Okay. How much of the rocket there? Only Farmer left. Grenade goes out. Profix still burning alive and is able to take down the OP. People are spawning in and take him down. And both get killed by, I don't know whom. I would assume somebody over here. Coffee or Chesk at the moment. Rocket goes out, but doesn't kill anything because they're already dead up there. Rocket goes down in the north. Rockets and shells both flying over each other. Little Vadi, the Grand Funk Master of Brie and Cheese. Goes in and kills Sins with a lovely car shot. Might run into a trap here, gets a bit cheeky. Gets a bit cheesy and a bit cheeky. And might get... almost like get shot from behind, but no! He's not. I'll fight against Silas here. And lose the fight against Silas. There we go. But a very nice push from Vadi here. The south is looking a bit dire for DC right now. I see Nvidia down there and Ninja Pulver in the backlands as well as Winston. Ah, you're gonna love this shit. Where's the enemy? I wonder. Before I could see it, he gets killed. Ah, lovely stuff. And still nobody. MG is so close. Everybody is so... It's just Ninja Pulver scouting now. Not even hiding somewhere like behind a tree. No, just right in the open. Just right on the open and spotting shit for his team. Now that is the chat move. Is it the efficient move? I don't know, but it's definitely the chat move. Look up in the sky just to see a bit more of a... Well, overall glimpse here. I hope I'm still in the right squad. Kindrick is still in my squad, so it should be all good. Right. Make a little swoop from the bottom to the top. While they're making the grand moments here, I see a Panzer. Is that a Panzer 4? Is that a Panzer? What is that? That's a Panzer 4. Panzer 4 making its way. Who is in that tank? That is Dabs and Dale. And we see headed loose. Classic. Modern classic. Competitive tanking. Forward and backwards, forward and back, forward and backwards. That's gonna be it. I had hoped we would like see a little run there with the tank, like a little chaos run. But again, this is a very dangerous area here. Too much open space to do like little runs. Also would say the wrong tank for that. It would be like a fast tank. Recon tank with looks or something, that kind of stuff. Lovely hit there on the AT gun that's up here. Did not kill him, but Coffee did a very nice shot there. Come on, cinematic. There we go. Cinematic shot of that lovely thing going down in flames. Well, it has been nearly 20 minutes, we have to say that. And undershot there from, who was that? Since, little undershot there against the Panther. Jeez, against the Panther. And gets also killed. But that is a tank on its own, which could be a problem. Alex is also close by. What weapon? That is a M1 carbine. No, not at all. If he had a shotgun, I would say, okay, that could be interesting, but like this... I mean, he could maybe set up a... grave for himself. Never mind that. I thought maybe we could like to see like some mines put in like the trench and like a AT mine behind the tank. Nope. Nope. None of that. And I like that there's still, it's 1/3 taken. That's insane, but it's 1/3 taken. It's just by people in the sector. I'm not getting, I have those that I didn't go like, oh my god, they're capturing this stuff. No, but because there is at the moment no way that they're capturing it. They're not even close to the hard point. They have just people in the sector. Just so many rats are in the sector that the dogs can't do anything against it. Well, they don't need to do anything because they can just spawn on the scar area here and... Oh, I hear that. For a second I thought I heard a bombing run there. Actually, how is it on Hill 15? We're just gonna go for Hill 15 for a second. Because you have not watched that yet. Recon with Mark down the south. And feed Tony in the north. Commander in the north. With a supply truck, made it to the north. That is a cheeky boy. They made it actually through the front line. Well, front line. They made it through this area here without getting spotted, or at least not getting killed. That is special. Okay. That is weird. Surely you are able to see that truck when it comes... Well, maybe they're okay with... Did they just drive over the... No. Did he get sniped? No. They literally drove over the guy, I think. Ow. Okay. Well, anyways... So there is something being moved by Greyhounds right now. Greyhounds are setting up stuff there in the north and the south of the hard point, while DC is marching closer and closer to the hard point. Still mostly in the north here. The south has... Oddly enough, still nobody. I mean, Galraman is making it, but it's not like there's a whole army here of Greyhounds. It's a bit of an odd one. It's a bit of an odd one here tonight. Breath already in position, and the grass loads in. That's nice for the grass. And Timing should see the little head there in a second. Should see the little head in a second. Galraven being protected by the environment right now, else he would have been spotted instantly. What a lucky little fox. Then again, he's the golden fox, that's Galraven. Might get spotted now. Angle-wise, now he's able to get spotted. And is not going to see Galraven here. And Galraven sneaks past thanks to this lovely little hilly little line here. Oh, Galraven in the meantime takes down last breath. Both teams are doing very well here. I do, of course, like the DC is pushing actually areas here in the south and the north. The DC south is getting a bit weak at the moment, or has been weak for the last 10-ish, 15-ish minutes. And I hope they're getting something up in the south, equal to the north. But the north is also struggling a bit. I'm a bit unsure why. Is it just because of random people in little sneaky little spots? Is that the reason why? I have to take on the MG there. Should get killed by Prophet's grenade potentially. That was a really shit. Wow. And there's gonna be a knock. Gets per Profix. Azek doesn't hear the man burning next to him. Are you for real? Oh my god. Okay. Can somebody clip it? We have a new feature. For one channel point, you can clip stuff automatically. Thank you. Ah, what a lovely match. What a lovely match so far, with some very derpy moments, but that's the nice part as well. I see also that Greyhounds are marching in through quite a bit. Kyle Zark are cutting through that front line here. I'm just going to zoom out a bit. Yeah, I can see them quite a bit. Greyhounds cutting very nicely through the DC mid here right now. They have to worry because Sirius is on the case. And Sirius will notice everybody instantly. Oh, he's gonna horribly die the moment I mention it. There we go. And we see a push towards Hill 15 here. I say push, it's... Oh, I thought we were just lying in ambush. I guess they are off. Okay. I thought they were lying in gathering troops, but I guess they didn't. Panther making its way. Evers with that mighty and I'll put the mono. Many enemies lying in wait, but I don't think anybody is going to be able to take down that Panther in any kind of way. They are lying in wait, they are at the ready, but they're not there with anything that could help them. There's some ammo crates for Kadabra here with the rocket that could help. Putting a mine down, especially since they see that DC is using the main roads instead of like going off-road. They could just put some mines down like into these little derpy areas here. That could work. Why take down a tank when you can also just immobilize it and make it annoyed? Speaking of annoying, DC has made its way into the hard point here. Or not, it's just again the sector push. And it actually seems like Greyhounds are pushing the Reds out further and further at the moment. Whoever wins this is gonna face, I think, WH in the finals. I think that should be the case, yes. WH is gonna face against either DC or Greyhounds. So whoever wins this is gonna have a fun time, and the other way around as well. Speaking of great people, DC Templeton just died. I cannot name him now, but there's also other great people like Soul Raver right now, who also died. Can you please stop dying on the moment I say your name? Oh yeah, Stan is here as well. See, he didn't die. There we go. All works out. But yeah, jokes aside, this is not going well so far. I'm hoping to see some start here of a northern push, southern push here, because right now that northern push is getting diminished quite a bit. Direct push is also getting encircled slightly. I think Galram also was not able to set everything up, no. And that's the match. Look at that. The whole south is empty. There's like one guy here. But nobody's going south. Like the south is completely abandoned here. Completely. Look at that. Garrison's gone at the front, overrun. This is not a happy little place. Are we playing with... Yeah, we're playing with full amount of people. That's... Where is everybody? They're fighting here over Hurtgen approach a bit. They're fighting here at the front line. They're having some little artillery knockoff. Shall we go to the artillery for a moment? Why not? Let's have a little artillery run. Brain, where the heck is artillery? Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Is he going with a lot of artillery people right now? Well, it's three per... Well, it's one per artillery so far. But we're also here to see how the... Ah, look what they made. They made a little fortification wall. That's adorable. That's cute. No snap mode. It's fine. But very, very interesting little setup there with the barricades. Very, very splintered out. No, it's also defending them on the side there. Then again, it's hurting. There's no way they can be safe from any kind of enemy fire. And I don't just mean like rocket snipers. I mean everything can kill him on this map. Snipers, random infantry. Is that a... What is that? And the enemy only rocking one artillery at the moment. And far less protective material here around. But then again, it's... What can you really build? They build a bit of the stuff here inside the area here, just to slow down the enemy, just to block stuff for rocket snipes and things with the area damage. Nice shot there from FLK. But how much can you really do? How much can you really do? And it seems like Greyhounds are not using the artillery that much right now. So I would be wondering what their current ammunition situation is. I'm gonna make my way back to the Scar, and again I'm gonna go from the south to the north here right now, because I would like to see... I can see one thing. I see that DC is now starting to push the south further. That is a smart little cookie thing to do. Love it, love it, love it. Love it a lot. And going north, we see Kyle, Jess, and Coffee here at the middle area. Alex as well. Going a bit faster. Sneaky also commander making his way. And again, the point is contested, but it's only because there's so many people in the area. It's not because they are close to the point even. That is a lot of DC making its way. I'm gonna go even further for a second, because I would like to see what it is in the north here. The factory area. Factory area is hard in the hands of the Greyhounds so far. Alright. And of course, they can always use their secret weapon over there. Ah, lovely. We're going back to the northern push here, who is thinning out a bit. Actually gonna go over the bandit squad here, in the hopes to see some amazing stuff here in the moment. They're getting so slowed down by so much random stuff that's behind them and everywhere. Bommel looking back there because enemy shooting from behind. Stead making his way downwards now. There's so many, and that's the nightmare that is called Hurtgen Forest, because people are going to be behind you, right next to you, left. Sometimes they're even under you and you don't notice it. It's a horrible, horrible map if you hate people that camp and pushes. If you hate that kind of stuff, Hurtgen is gonna be a nightmare. A hands that nearly fails there with the SMG. Stead quickly reloading and is about to get... There we go, shoots the legs but is able to survive. There we go. And gets killed by Manusa. And again, that northern push is dying down. It's an odd one. I only see one squad pushing on each side. And the south push has also died down. They're now trying to directly push. It's an odd little match, I have to say. It's an odd little match. I don't see a lot of people. I see a lot of Greyhounds. I don't see a lot of DC right now, anywhere. Gonna check the map for once more. I mean, I see a few people here. I see... Where is everybody? They're in their spawns. Well, that's a tank squad, fair enough. 49 people, look at this. There's one squad here. There's 2 people here. There's 10 people, 15 people here. And then it's the 2 here, 5. It's not a lot of people. If you try to count points, oh, how many does this here? You see mostly just red. Not a lot of blue right now. question is this gonna be a match where we see like 1.5 hours, but maybe most 1 hour 15 minutes of just people basically fighting over the middle point, and then they actually like start capping hard? Is this gonna be one of those moments? Form against Prophets, and doesn't look at the right area, and gets killed. I'm gonna put myself a glass here. No. Before I pour myself a drink, let me just zoom in. There we go. Snips instantly down. Paramax defending and takes advantage. And is able to defend the OP. And I think like one more step and they would have removed the OP as well. Then again, Paramax would have survived, yada yada yada. But still would have been a dangerous moment. That is the OP gone. Highball jumping, that might have even hurt him here. Highball just standing in the corner waiting. Okay. New OP set up by Paramax right now. I'm gonna go to the front in just a second. I just want to see how this plays. Oh yeah, okay, Hannibal is gonna die. Unless he does some amazing stuff, and this is gonna be the glorious moment where he takes down Paramax. Tank helps out. Snip also dead. Sneaky here stuff. And gets taken down by Gas. Alright. Up in the sky we go. North is in the hand of the Greyhounds. The middle area is also Greyhoundish. Fanny hang on the side there. And the south is still not interesting for either team. I don't know. Vadi is there. Okay, one guy is there. Mike is there. Two anti-tankers made their way down here. But look at that. That's, I think, Siegfried line. That should be Siegfried line. Siegfried line completely empty. And one big little spawn here. That should be a garrison, looking at the amount of people. From different factions. Groups. And Mari gets shot, not seeing the garrison here. That should be somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. Ay. Gal Raven, okay, I only see Gal Raven and a few others, like, making their way southwards. They still keep the pressure up from this little hill area here. Fair enough, it's a nice little spot, but it's not that many people. Where is everybody? Where is everybody? Gonna check on hill 15 right now. I would assume that garrison has been removed at this point. Yeah, that is gone. DC took care of that. Yep, fair enough. Up in the sky again. There is still feet Tony now in the burned area here. He's gonna set up another garrison. Just lying in wait. Fair enough. But except that, I mean, this is a surprisingly calm match. Like, the whole Greyhound offensive got cleared out of the wood area, as you can see. And it's just a defensive war at this point, I feel like. At least for the Greyhounds it is. I'm still irritated where the DC boys are. I mean, they're now a bit more on the map, that's nice. I guess they just sprinkled out that much. Front fighting here. At the, you guessed it, front. Ah! Paramax gets blasted. And only Estek the MG alive. And gets killed by a random bullet, I assume. Spawn comes in. Are they able to defend this love? So Raven with the lovely 3 kills. 2-2-1. 2-4. Ah, thank you very much. Chad has seen more than me. Apparently 2 trucks got sniped at the very start. Thank you very much for that one. Who sniped that man? Might be Callion, might have been Profix there. Callion could do some amazing stuff here, or he's gonna perish while trying to run against Artillery helping out. I would assume that is gonna be a... That is gonna be... Actually, that's a lot of blue. DC is setting up in the north more and more, okay? Okay, I'm all up for it. I'm all up for it. I wanna see DC do some magic here right now. Zide is in the backlands, could be annoying for them. Be very annoying for them if he's able to not only spot the enemies, but also... Why are they... Sorry, I need to check on this right now. Who is shooting on that guy? Why are Gironi, Big X, and Book shooting their own guy with the MG? What is that? I mean, they see that there's a guy there, right? And artillery is hitting Snip and others. Am I watching this from the top? We see that artillery is still blasting people, even though it hits trenches and things. They're getting really unlucky, do you see right now? They're getting really unlucky there with their movements. Well, in the meantime, Greyhounds are marching on. At the moment, it seems like this could be a match. This could be a final with the Greyhounds against the WTH boys. It could be interesting. Yeah, of course, this is only 40 minutes. There's still a lot of match to come. There's a lot of stuff happening, but I see also Greyhounds now moving further and further in. But the thing is, yes, that is good for Greyhounds because it means that they are winning more and more ground. The problem is, it's Hurtgen Forest, it's Hurtgenwald. And if one red sneaks past and sets up a garrison or like an OP, like imagine a garrison here right now. Like one sneaky little garrison here. And you have suddenly like 30 people spawn and run in. Not noticed, not nothing. That could be nightmarish. Speaking of nightmarish, there's a lot of DC coming now. Now they're gonna get spotted from people from behind, like Bellows is gonna spot them probably. Or Bellows bites at us, that is also an option. That could also be an option. I'm gonna take a little sip of my drink. But of course I would assume that on the other side, on the left, we're gonna have some red dots that are just there to spot stuff. Actually not. Well, I guess Cleric is there. Clerica is spotting a bit. Surprisingly, not many people spotting there. What? And DC is sending out the amphibian group of Fanny, Haley, and Reason. Many people don't know the water rats, but apparently we also have the amphibian troops making their way. Sure. Lovely. Just 2 water rats. River rats, is that the word? River rats. There we go. Making their way. While I see Secret also spotting there, and his MG, that is an OP. I also see that lovely little garrison here. Might get spotted, might not get spotted. Nah, I think he's watching the other side, fair enough. Just gonna go out about a bit, and it seems like DC has lost their pushing it off completely, yeah, at least in this area. With anything here, I mean, that GOP is nice. They're doing more of a southern thing and a direct thing, but the north is getting hammered completely here. They're not really having any luck in the north, do they? Our dear DC boys. South right now, I can see them at least. The thing is, did they get spotted as well? As in this area, is this gonna get artillery in a second? Now imagine if I had stats that could actually tell you like stuff that is happening or how stuff is evolving. Now, that would be lovely. But everything is fine, everything is going well, everything is going absolutely millhouse. There we go. A little bit lower here just to see a bit more people. Fine, Heidi is here, that means that is River Red days are over. Nvidia Winston here at the very front. But that's my issue. Well, that's my issue. That's the issue with Hurtgen. You have so many people just sitting somewhere behind trees. And you have to sit there because the enemy is doing the same shitty thing. But Albach is not shitty. Yes, I know it's not shitty. It's all Hurtgen. It's great. It's like Stalingrad but with a forest. Stalingrad is just a city map. A place like a forest map. Ah. Finally down again. Ninja Puller making its way against Botorock. And gets hit in the throat. And gets hit in the head. Both equally dead. Artillery is hammering down slowly on the position of the OP. While they're getting picked apart by Silas and by Maynard. Maynard on a heightened area here, able to spot down and see everybody that moves. And that's the thing, you need the height advantage if you want to spot. If you want to give like good control, you need to have the height advantage, like Quick Nix right now is trying to establish. The question is he going to burn himself? I hope not. Top. And we'll get killed against Bota, I would assume. Oh, quickly surrounded by enemies, but jumps down. That might have been a bad decision. What? Oh, Mike was pre-fired. Fair enough, fair enough. And losing the one-on-one against Mike there, little quick nicks. And the OP got removed. That means another bad situation here for DC, who are struggling to get a foot in the area here. Now, they had a great start. Got as in. They wanted at the start, but as in, they kept contesting the point. Contesting. And now they're getting pushed out more and more. They're forming more of a front line, actually, this time. Like, the first half of the match, we did, like, DC, like 20 DC guys maximum on the whole screen. And now look at this. This is something of a front line here. Now, Greyhounds don't really have many people here compared to DC right now, but I think the problem is that DC is advancing while Greyhounds are going to sit behind stuff, lying in wait, ambushing people. That's the big difference. That's the big issue here on Hurt if you're the defender or the attacker. If you're the defender, you are just going to sit behind shit and you wait while, yeah, you're going to trade much better. Now they have taken back that upper hill area there. That tank is also shelling and shooting. Is that a tank? Is that a tank? Is that a... I hear things. I don't see things. Can't see things. Well, maybe another lucky shot was gonna come. Rocket goes out. Rocket goes wide. Rocket goes... to Timbuktu and back. Okay. Was something. Where's that naughty little tank that's shooting here? Where's that naughty little tank? I want to see now. Where is that sneaky little tank that's shooting this snubby? Just want to see that tank. Also, very nice fire animation. And the tank might have stopped firing here. Right now we're not having really a big change. DC is now slowly marching on. The Reds are marching. The Reds are marching forward. Greyhounds are in position though. That is going to be very painful for Winston and Secret in a second. Minot, Salis and Mike on the position. Winston about to run into, yeah, he's deaf. Secret marching onward. Also, the enemy has to put a tank forward. Secret now standing there. And one of my moderators is... I don't know what my moderator is doing there. What was that? I don't know what my moderator did there in chat, but that's not important. Let's focus on other things. I hope he points something out of that. But again, DC... Oh, I see explosion. What is that? What died there? Was that a DC tank? Was that an Axis tank? That was... a sad little looks that died. Sorry about that, little looks. Not looking well for DC. They had such good start here. They had such a nice push there at the very front there all the time. I mean, they're now getting in position again with Sirius and others, but they have lost so much ground here on their pushes. Like, wherever they are appearing, they're basically already embraced by Greyhounds waiting there. Like DC is having trouble here coming back into the game here. We have crossed the midway points. Also plane. Biplane. But look at this. Greyhounds, just as soon as DC pops up somewhere, Greyhounds are pouring in and punishing them. Ay, 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 ay. More people making their way. That could be quite meaty. Soul Raver as well. Let's actually follow Soul Raver for a bit. The Thunder from Austria. Should we just give everybody a nickname now from DC? There we go. Because nicknames are apparently very important. Well, sorry. Like, cheeky titles are apparently very important. The Thunder from Austria gets shot in the face. Okay, so much for the Thunder. Templeton, the Thunderclapper from Poland, dies while I mention him, and I can't even name the other guy. Okay. But that OP is still good. Overshot as well. That grenade is going to clear it out probably. Yeah, and grenade clears it out. And grenade clears it out. That is a bombing run. Where's it coming down? Bombing run over this area, really? Bombing run coming in. Okay, okay, okay. I think it's clear the garrison that was there. I mean, the point was empty completely because the Greyhounds don't defend it, but I would assume there was a garrison there that they got. Wasn't there a garrison right somewhere here? Where Minor is right now? Wasn't there something? Did they move it? Maybe they got it. Maybe it was removed. I think so. Let's see. Minor is running back to the area. Don't see any other squad leaders running back, so I don't think there was a success if there was a garrison destruction. Or they just trust that Minor is going to do it easily. Speaking of squad leaders and doing stuff easily, Sirius lying in wait against Mike. We'll probably lose to Mike because he doesn't know that Mike is close by. And runs further. We'll get shot by Mike in a second, I would assume. And Mike gets ready, and Mike decides to end his life there for little man Sirius. And that bombing run was certainly a thing. I would assume that they destroyed like a garrison at least. That's the nice part. Now the thing is that it destroyed a garrison, but it didn't really help them right now. DC is still struggling in all the areas right now. I mean, they're trying a north push, which is nice. God, why is it so loud? Holy shit. And people are clearly making their way. OP got removed. Hannibal is lying in wait. And fucks up that moment. Sorry about that one, Hannibal. Grenades out. Another contested moment. You see is getting back to the contested situation. But Greyhounds are going to react to this in time. Tempe and Gas are making its way. Their way. And already from the other side of the map, we have MG fire, potentially from a tank. Yeah, and Gas gets... Jesus Christ. Gas gets hit from the other side of the map. Why would you play this map? From Gironi, PKX, and Book. Why would you play this map? Well, because all the other maps are also awful. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Instead of finding Heine and Benji making a little fight there. Never mind, I was not fast enough. Finding Heine is too quick for me. There we go. I'm gonna make a little swivel from the south to the north. I see that the south is now completely the hands of DC. That's a good little message there. That is potentially good. DC now also trying to clear off both sides, right and left of the riverbank. That's nice, that's good, that's good. And the moment I'm going up there, you can see DC is still in those little ditches and things here in the areas, but not really anywhere close to the point where they need to be right now. Just going over this right now. There we go. Just a bit of a swivel. There's so... I mean, look at this open area, but they don't know that it's open. Ah, that's the painful thing if you do have Admincam. Because there's so many open areas where nobody is, nobody even looks, but they don't know that at the moment. And that moment passed because they know, oh, somebody died there, let's go up that hill now. And now Parabox is gonna run into so many enemies, artillery fire, everything, and he's dead. Ah, it's an unhappy little place here. It's an unhappy little place for them. Little Gas up there. Gas setting up, is that a Satch? No, that's not a Satch, that's a Mine. And runs to Callion and gets Callion. Very nice little moment there. Gas making his way on the other side. Lying in wait, maybe a Satchel, maybe something. Stuka. Stuka! Takes down the tank. Sorry, I thought it was a session for a second. Doesn't get the, what is it called? Repair station, but at least gets the tank. That's a nice little moment. That is going to help DC quite a bit because their tank kept attacking them and kept harassing them quite a bit. Now, I would love to see some, I don't see them, but I would have hoped that we would see some mines here on the main roads from DC, from like one squad that made it through, just to slow down the enemy in case they have a tank. Also, I see that the DC push in the south has failed again. 37 minutes. Oh boy. 37 minutes left. Galram down there, not a squad anymore. That is bad. That's not good right now. And this, so far, this seems like it's gonna go to the Greyhounds here. Unless in the next 35 minutes, DC can flip it around. I grant all the boys all the fun and all the honors. But DC needs to get in there. They need to bite off some dog meat here right now. Farmer making his way. We'll probably die to Hannibal here in a second. And that's the issue. They always have to look back. They always have to look back. Hannibal already aiming at the spot. And Farmer dead. Because he knew that the enemy would be coming from that direction. And that's the problem. DC doesn't know where the enemy is going to be. While the moment they enter and kill somebody here from DC, they know, oh, somebody's going to be there. Ah, and Temple. I don't know what happened in chat. I hope somebody is. I don't know what happened in chat, but people aren't getting hyped, so I'm just gonna do the clip thing there. There we go. I'm just gonna do the clip, I guess. I'm going up in the sky route. Now DC is making another break that could be potentially really good. They are breaking through there. They'll be losing people. Oh god. And their push is dying down again. And their push is getting, oh my god. Their push is getting completely wiped. The whole push just suddenly fainted. Ah, that's painful. That's painful. Also, let's go into actual north here. I don't know why it's so laggy today. Can I just check one little thing? Is there anything that's running right now that's like blocking the computer? No, that's not. It's not on my end. Everything is running normal. Might we just had it loose acting up tonight? Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, Manusa. Manusa does not kill the tanker, gets killed on the run there. And the tanker from Zorn dabs and Dale is still alive. Panther on the side here. Oh god, it's a... For a second I thought I was able to shoot the left there. And you take a close by, or anybody else that can do that thing. Okay, sure, in that case we're gonna adapt. Sorry, we're gonna take the map again. North is north though again. There we go. Lovely. But yeah, it's a lot of aerial shots right now because there's not a lot of thing happening in the close combat. Like it's direct firefights, 1 against 1 or 2 against 1, but it's not like a whole army going somewhere. There we go. Another raid again, and we still have the delay. So thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Thank you, Mr. Masakacast, for the lovely raid. We are watching Profex right now. Make his way. Profex has done very nice here. And gets completely Swiss cheesed by Spearhead. Then again, DC is known for their cheese skills. I was making a Swiss cheese joke there with the whole thing. Go up in the sky. And it's again another potential moment where DC could break through here. The question is, are they going to be able to do that right now? Are they going to be able to break through? That is actually good. And again, it seems like they're getting slowly cut off. I see also a kartoffel there on the back area. Doesn't face the direction in the south. Okay, that could be good for DC. Also getting a bit sore. What? Sore throat, boys? What is it called? And the grenade kills the MG. And DC keeps dying in the same areas. They keep dying up here in the north by the masses. It's like Omaha, just worse. Long range shot, very odd long range shot. Little check on the south. I don't see, like, look at that. No Greyhounds, no, but the mainland is down there. Just there as a little sentry unit. But the whole south is abandoned. Imagine one little cheeky garrison down here, somewhere hidden. Ah, it would be a glorious moment for them. That would be a glorious moment. But right now, DC is getting surrounded here. They are getting some people in the north. But they're having so many troubles from all different sides. Ow! And... Wait, what? No, you did not. No, they didn't. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I'm wrong. That direction. Did they just team kill like 3 people? I might have misseen that. I might have misseen that. Well, bomb wave comes in. Making the way. Alex takes the first one down, takes the second one down, gets hit slightly. Palmas gets killed by shrapnel. Alex makes his way about to destroy the OP. Gas, the last one. Gas, the last one defending. And Gas defends the OP there. That was a dangerous moment again. And more anti-tank guns being built on this hill here. Gas takes on Hannibal. Lovely. Makes his way. Bottles forward. Might run into a trap there with Profex again for the 10th time. No! This time takes him down. There we go. There we go. You see now again in this lovely little area. They could set something up. They could make their way. The path is clear again. The path is clear. But the problem is they're going to get spotted instantly. And they're gonna get completely wiped the moment they try to run down that hill. Zalad is making his way. And gets killed by Feiny Heiny. Feiny Heiny gets killed by... Pick your own person that might have killed him from the 13 people. Hannibal goes up the mountainside, or rather the hill. Gas. Could be the moment here. Takes him down, makes his way forwards. Grenade! Lovely grenade throw there. Makes his way in, and that OP is gonna get shimmy, 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 and it's gone. And Spotlight comes in. Takes down this, of all the people, the squad leader goes down. Of all the people, Hannibal chooses or accidentally kills the squad leader of that spawn. DC has been unlucky here. Like 4 people spawn. And of course he kills the squad leader. Of course he kills the squad leader. Of all the people that he could kill, he gets the squad leader. Jesus, Jiminy, Crickety Christ. Little Templeton here. Is he having a flamethrower? No, he has not. Again, you see a capture progress by DC right now. But it's just people in the area. We have seen this for like 10 times, 14 times, 15 times something. Templeton not cheering the enemy here, probably because of Squatch and other things. Shoots behind him, doesn't hear him still. Might have noticed the man now, no. Oh my god. And but look at the lag, holy schnitzly. And Hannibal escapes. Takes the spirit and fights in the north. And we have a cap race, oddly enough. A cap race I don't think DC is gonna win here right now, because that is not a strong push. Let's go to Hill 15, see how it goes there. And it's the same for DC versus, sorry. It's the same on Hill 15, where it's just the area amount is pushing the point here. And now the defenders have people on the hard point. Yeah. I hear a bombing run make its way. Bombing run from DC. That could potentially be good. Comes in like a hurricane. Comes in and gets hungry and... One guy. That is one guy. One guy goes down in that bombing run. I would assume they killed a garrison there again, like last time. But again, yeah. But we have a nice little run here on the sides. I think that bounced off and went into the Dragon Teeth there, and they get completely stopped. The rocket gave away the position, and Gas wasn't able to put down his satchel there. That whole push gave itself away, and Dreisky is running around with winter outfit. Probably because he switched class, he doesn't know that he has a winter outfit on that loadout. Oh my god. God, this game. Why do we have winter outfits on these maps? Ah. But it has been, if you have not watched it, we had a lovely clip before. I hope somebody's gonna post it now. We had a lovely clip of the MG surviving from the Aztec there. It's about Dreisky is the last one to die. Somehow. Gas again back on the road. And he might stay on that road because he might be dying in a second. Little cinematic angle there while I take him a sip. Smoking up. Sorry. And Greyhounds are spawning in. I see an explosion up there. Is that a tank that died? That is something. That is a Panther that died. DC loses their Panther. Surrounded by their own units. I would assume that was just dying from all the enemy tanks on the left side there. Because believe me, there's a lot of them there in the lovely, lovely forest. And that is the south cleared out. Greyhounds cleared the south area of the hardpoint. The hardpoint itself, and the north is still getting fought over, but that is painful to see tonight here. I mean, you can't really tell them anything. It's like the sea is trying, they're trying their best, but it's just constant. The trees are shooting them, and Madini goes directly to the OP, removes the OP, and that is that one. Thorpe hopefully realizes that the OP is gone. Yeah, he realizes now, gets into safety. And it's gonna die in a second to a random tank shot, I would assume. Random MG fire from a tank again. And that's the thing that keeps killing us. Not the artillery, it's also the artillery, but it's also so much, and Thorpe goes down, so much tank shots to just shell the area here. Like the Greyhounds are not defending, it's just explosions that wipe or slow down DC here. It's ludicrous. The rapper? No, not that one. Little body is surrounded by enemy hordes. Here's the shots, sees his ally go down. But can't worry about that, he needs to move on. He needs to move on and not get seen by the enemy. The moment he gets seen by the enemy, he is gonna be dead. Minot looking this way, I think. No, look the other way. Now Vani could set something up here again, little OP, but again, he's running into so many enemies on his own. Bellows dying of old age, might have had a heart attack there. Oh, and so it's so nice how close they are, isn't it? They can't see each other because of so many random trees in the way. I think there was a garrison there before. It might have been moved for this time now. Yeah, garrison has been gone. Garrison is gone here from this area. Now Vardy is at least in a position where he could put an OP down. He could set something up. That could be a nice little moment here. Cheeky little OP there. Nice, yeah. And the question is it getting spotted instantly? Because right now they have 21 minutes. 21 minutes left to capture the point. And I know it was contested again. But we have seen that so many times. We have seen it so many times. Also, OP gone. Very angry little Vadi. Very angry little Vadi. And Salat. What the rune is? Christmas. No! Gets saved there, little Vadi. But he was not dead yet. So that means he has heard that somebody is crawling around here. So people are going to spot this area now. Probably Minot or maybe even Silas up there. Maybe. Somebody's going to spot this area in a second, right? Minot is putting up an OP. Not reacting to that one. Okay. Silas might be doing something here. No facing also way. Vardy has potentially something at least here. We're gonna come back to Vardy in a moment. if he's still alive. Burnt area of the forest is still containing some DC units. Not too many. And the hill is getting again attacked for the 500th time. Foppy Abominable trying their best to survive here, but this has been a painful evening for DC and Greyhounds alike. And especially for that guy just now. And again, random tank or MG or something kills him off the other side of the map. Ugh. Oh, Hannibal. Takes down the stats. Flex and save it. Is there anything going on the knob? I'm trying to find something that's more than just one-on-one. There's just nothing there, is there? It's just one-on-one everywhere. God damn it. I need to get a new mouse. I can't zoom down slowly. I need to get a new mouse too tomorrow. Pauke, pauke, pauke. And goes in, Cadaver. Oh, Vicuna spawns and dies. Lovely. That's the nightmare that is hurting. That's the nightmare that is forest maps, basically. Everywhere there's a little lurker, and everywhere they are gonna be abysmal for you. To see is still alive on that little hill. Greyhounds are cutting through again for them. I can't count many times. It's basically who can outsneak the enemy more. That's tonight's motto. 19 minutes for DC to make something of a change here. 19 minutes to break through to the other side. I mean, it's not even on the other side. It's literally on their side, so to say, on the side of the river. But they have to cross so much. They have to cross so much. They're swimming so cute. Ah, lovely. Yeah, let me just clip that as well. And that's nice. Like, if people just say in chat what happens, then I can just do it like the clip up. That's nice. Walle make his way. Walle, Walle. Zu dem Schwalle. And gets killed by artillery. You gotta be kidding me. Ah. Before I can take down the OP, he gets killed, I would assume, from allied artillery there. Maybe it was already DC blasting their own area. In the assumption that the point would be lost. And the direct route is gone completely. South, I would assume, is still horrible. Yeah. South is still a horrible red level area here. Ninja is making his way far south. And I see one sneaky little bee sneaking by. Who is that? Kraken Kamikaze. The cheeky little puma play on the side. Now I would have mind seeing like I mean, they're very far at the front. I would have mind seeing like a squad leader or two squad leaders in that tank. Just join them and then drop them at the front and then wreck some havoc at the front. But, you know, what can we say? What can we say? You don't always get what you want in this game. What I want right now is a big attack on Scar from DC. But, Quackity from them, I don't know if I'm gonna get that. Paramak dies before I can show him. I mean, I would like to go close, but the moment I get closer, they die. Is that a... That's a wreck. There's the tank now trying to find the spots where the enemy tanks are. For the who knows how 100th time. Well, the tank itself is making its way. Mighty and I'll put them on it. Not taking the little round, the little path around. No, they're going straight through the thing. Sure. Ah, that should be fine. Waddling forwards. There we go. Good boys. Great moment. Is it an anti-tank already? It's an engineer. You gotta be kidding me. What loadout? M1 carbine? Okay, at least he's not gonna die instantly. Okay. And he's getting stopped by... This is amazing. And this one... It's like rock, paper, scissors, but in a loop. It's amazing. Ay. But yeah, the Greyhounds are filtering further and further. They're now completing the area where DC was prior the whole game. The fronts have fallen for DC here. They're trying to get something. Ah, they're getting something in the south. Now south and middle. Okay, that could be potentially good. Flares coming. I have not seen a lot of flares, man, oddly enough. Which you would expect a lot. Like a flares, that cheated little way, we would expect a lot of that. God, that whole stuff is not loading in quickly. Vortex on flick. Pop, there we go, aimless. But you see he's setting something up. The Ninja Pulver finally made his way from running from the HQ. Good God, that took long. But he's finally here, at the very front. I had hoped that he would have died as soon as I mentioned it. He made it to the front, then he dies. Just for comedic effect. But I'm happy that he's here at the very front, and hopefully he's gonna put an OP up and gonna see a big change here in a moment. So my voice is a bit crackly, so I'm a bit strained. My voice is strained, that's the word I was searching for the whole game. Winston gets killed against Mike. What? And that has been that's the Puma that died. There was a Stuka attack there. What? No, that's not a Stuka attack. We also see the tank is getting heavily attacked again for the... Oh my god. Let me take a little down my bombers. I mean, what can I say about this? What can I say about this? Look at this shit. What can I say? I can only say, oh, they're trying to get there, but they are getting killed by artillery and tanks and other shit so many times. It's just so much suffering on all ends, and they keep dying at the same spots. And when they try to switch those spots, they're gonna die on their way to the other spots. It's awful. It's awful what they have to go through, the little cheese boys here right now. Now there is a bit of a setup there, potentially, but the problem is, again, they're gonna get spotted instantly. Scarcross might be able to wipe them all out here. Already, yeah, reloading, and we're having the nightmare camp for DC here right now. Oh, I missed out for myself drink. Ooh, nice, there we go, yeah, getting hit, and with the third shot dies, there we go. But all of this, oh, they're finally making a move. They're gonna do it now. Oh, I was gonna say it's not gonna work because Mike is behind them. But no, Mike actually got killed. Minot on the other hand is also up here, and Minot might run to the west. No, also not. Could be a cool moment for DC to get up. They are setting something up. 12 minutes to go for DC to capture the Scar. And the MG that they wiped did spawn here because there's still a garrison up here. Yeah. Scarcross going behind. And again, DC is getting surrounded while they're pushing into the deeper sector. And they're locked down and are getting surrounded. Now that push also is getting slowly diminished. And at the same time as well. Both die at the same time. How miserable can one game be for them? Holy shit. Ah, poor DC boys tonight. I'm sorry, but that is just painful. That's just a painful game for them tonight. They get unlucky, they die constantly. It's like fighting against artillery on Purple Heart Lane. Okay. Might still pop out some people, yeah. Mardini sees them though. And Dreiski defends the OP, very nice. Oh, Alper, go there, please, they're capturing. Ah, yeah, if you have joined late, yeah, they're capturing all the time. You see us capturing it all the time. Ah, what a game. I'm just gonna check one little thing because we have some issues. What is this? What is this? Why are we having some technical thing? We just check on this because I'm getting a message about a little thing. We just check one little shenanigan. Let me just check this. This is all good. There we go. There we go. Good. Oh, there we go. Oh. On. Ah, it's all fixed. There we go. Lovely. Anyways, DC is marching on, but it is a collision. It is a collision of DC and alt artillery. Seriously, help will make their way forwards. We need the firefights, however, they are getting just killed by more people in behind. It's just, you kill the first people in the front, and then the next one in behind them are gonna kill you. As well as artillery hammering down here on this area as well as tanks hammering down on the area, as well as infantry it's a thing that's in the game, and adds hammering down on the area. Grenades, pistols, guns, firearms in general, rockets. Basically everything you can use in the game is getting flung at them. Ah. 9 minutes left in the match. Was that a streaming one? Good God. What utter madness this match is. Not the good kind of match. We're actually gonna go up there. And they all got wiped. 5 people died in just a moment. Wow. So much for that. I would like to stay on one guy, but they die like 5 seconds the moment I watch them. DC running a medic of all things, really? Oh, for the smoke, I see. I mean, it's the last 10 minutes. We should be seeing like a big charge now. Last moments coming in, the last power coming through here. The last glorious moments, finally hiding with the smoke. CNC was already down. Kyle lying in wait here on the house side. Doing reason a second as well. No, I'm not. And people realizing, oh yeah, there's barbed wire there. We can actually not continue fighting. We have to run around it all the way. And Everest burned to death. That is also painful. Artillery hammering down on Greyhounds as well now. 170 ammo, 10 manpower, 190 fuel. The last 7 minutes are on, kids. The last 7 minutes are on. Don't you spawn anything. What? Sorry, what? And Nikki with a half track. A half track. And Profex destroys the half track. I mean, what did you expect would happen there? I mean, it was a cheeky play, that don't get me wrong, but it's a half track in the enemy front line. What did you expect? I guess you thought, oh, it's in the dead. Well, like, the angle is gonna be fine. They can't hit it there. It's gonna be fine, but you have so many people close by. Oh, this is a painful one. And only 6 minutes left. They have 6 minutes left to capture this hard point here. 6 minutes left to make it to the finals against WGH. Whoever wins this tonight is gonna fight WGH. Good God. In the finals of the HCA next week. Templeton goes in and dies against Salat while reloading, and wouldn't have made it a case either. Artillery blasted as well. DC keeps pouring in. Greyhounds are still in position of everything here. Is there something there? No, that's just a lot of human suffering. DC is getting position again. There are no dominating. Oh, dominating. They have more people in the south. They're also trying to break through more and more. Greyhounds more in the far north now. They could maybe break through, but at the moment. I just can't get enough people just running into this thing and burning. It's amazing. Ah, hell, bro, about to pop. Oh my god, doesn't see. And artillery kills them all. Well, it makes sense. It's not important if you kill your own people. This is just, you just hammer down as much as you can. It's not important if you kill your own people. Just stop the enemy. And I don't want to call it early, but I don't think DC is going to break through here. I don't think they're going to be able to because it's too much shit that goes down. It's too much shit that goes down. Greyhounds are now also slowly putting more and more people on the defense. I hear a bombing run. Greyhound bombing run making its way. Going through the line. Sirius down, Winston, also down, and that front area also got wiped. Trying to break through, they need to capture, They need to start capturing in 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Contested, that's nice. Artillery, still a lot of people in the ditches. The artillery could be helpful here. If artillery blasts this area, they could actually wipe most of the Greyhounds here, but I don't think they're gonna risk it. Is the sea gonna risk it? Are they gonna kind of blast the area? Angle is right. Artillery, yeah, artillery is blasting everybody in the area. And again with success because it killed all the sea. There's just no care on the ground side for like human suffering on the ocean. They just say, collateral damage. And as you can see, it works out. It works out. Can't even say something, more explosions. Just imagine where an enemy would be, blast the area, and it's, I mean, DC is set up in the back now as well. DC is getting on the point now as well, but I don't. Look at that, that's more than we have seen the whole game. And again, explosions kill people in trenches everywhere. Henry with potentially a satchel on the tank, that could be big. Losing that tank could be annoying, especially if there's some people around it. Does look like they're gonna lose a lot of people, maybe. Oh. This is getting a bit close to that tank now. Actually, it's fine, it's fine. 2 minutes, 8 seconds left to start capturing the points. They lose the tank there on the point. That's going to be annoying. Stat clears of the trench. DC is pulling in from behind. I am going to close my big old mouth because it seems like DC is actually making their way here. They are returning. They are getting on the scar right now. Do they have an OP? They have nothing OP-wise. Sliding them starting to capture. 3 minutes, 45 left. 3 minutes, 45 left. Big spawn wave comes out. Big spawn wave coming in. Would need to get wiped. Thorby might be the biggest answer right now. If Thorby is able to make its way, Profix. Ah! Not able there. Not able there to do the magic. 1 minute 11 left. 1 minute 11 left to do the magics. Set and Tempe on the point. 1 minute left to get people in. Look at that. There's so much DC flooding the point now. But Greyhounds are... and Greyhounds are all huddling together. Hey, let me go. Ah. What a happy little family here. Can I see a satchel blast this thing? Stan coming in 30 seconds. That's not going to be enough. That's not going to be enough. 30 seconds. Oh, Stan, no. And get killed by artillery. Completely vibing basically anybody that wants to play the game. Everybody dies. The people inside the bunker stay alive. DC not able to take down anything. It's just these guys in the bunker. Soul Blast destroys the garrison. 12 seconds left. Grenade would be lovely here. Grenade would be lovely. It takes down one guy. Ah, grenade, never mind. 4 seconds. They need to capture now. They lost their people and it's over. I don't think I see a capture. No. That is the sea at the very end, just barely there. Not able to take down the people in the bunker. If they had killed the people in the bunker, they would have had at least the capture power to make this happen. I would have been a lovely moment, would have been a lovely moment to do it, to do the magics here, but yeah, didn't work out. Ah. With one of the most unlucky matches for DC here. One of the most unlucky matches here for tonight. Holy moly. First people are leaving already. I'm gonna quickly go through the thing. There you go. Gonna go quickly through the thing. There we go. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All the things, all the things, all the things. You can pause the bot later. And a big wave of Greyhounds down the north. More than I have seen the whole match because we have not seen lots. Ah, but that is the match of DC against Greyhounds, which means that next week we're gonna see the WT people of WTH fight against the WT people of the Greyhounds. It's international teams or North America, I don't know what they are at this point, against Germany on Kursk. I don't know what they're gonna play. We will see. We will see what they're playing. It should be getting cleared like soon, I hope. Not today, but soon. And then on, I would assume like Wednesday or Thursday, we're gonna see who's doing that. So, get ready for next week. That's going to be a fun one. ECL, I think, is over, but also starting again. Seasonal happens in April. Lots of good things. Lots of good things coming up. All right. And I think I can already start the music. Let me just... Vin, don't spoil the game. There we go. We'll just do this. There we go. And what a lovely match it was. I have points. I'll give it to 40. Why not? 40. Oh, what a match that was. Painful for